moved again. I know at this point you guys might be like, Linda, why don't you just settle, just sit, relax. Yes, we moved, but still in the same building. So when I came to this apartment, this building, I only saw the house that I got into. That was the only house that was vacant, and it was near a road. So the road was a Maram road, see a Lami, it's not a tarmac road. So I was like, maybe it's just where people pass, but I didn't know how busy it was. It is a very, very busy road. Tuk-tuk, motorcycles, vehicles. I could hear conversations, and then I was on first floor. I could hear conversations from my bedroom, I'm telling you, because there was a business down there. People are laughing, making stories. Sometimes I want to film, I'm like, I have to wait for them to finish because it's loud. Sometimes they will park their tuk-tuk there, they blast the music. I was just like, Jesus Lord. I loved that apartment. I don't even think I've ever complained about anything about it, but I just realized that the noise was a bit much. Maybe on weekends when we didn't have to wake up early to prepare ready for school, I couldn't sleep as much as I could because you try to sleep, you hear tuk-tuk, vehicles, it was just a lot. So actually, when I was looking at that house, I asked the caretaker if there was a house this other side, because there are two sides. This other side is quiet. There's no vehicle. There's no road here. There's like a few trees. It's just cooler. So I asked if there was a vacant house there, and there wasn't. So I took that one because it was beautiful and I loved it. So when someone moved out of this house, this other side, I was like, let me go to this other side. Of course, nothing is perfect. It's not like this is the most perfect house, but it's beautiful. It's the same design as the other one. It's only that it's like inverted. I don't know how to explain. For example, I'll show you, because I'm leaving. I can't show you now. I'm going to be late, but I'm just going to show you a few minor differences here and there. But generally, it's just the same design. But here it's more quieter. I just love it. I don't know. And then I'm up. I'm not on first floor. I always love first and second floor, because I feel like I don't want to walk too much. But what I didn't think about was that on those buildings that I was on first and second floor, I didn't have a balcony. So it was just the house. So I've never known what it feels like to have a balcony on first floor, where you just open the door like this. I'm telling you, I would open the door to even go and throw trash, and people are just staring at you like, they're looking at you at a level like this. Everyone is passing, they're just like, you can't even sit there and like chill. I don't even think I've ever vlogged me being on the balcony. You can't sit there and chill. You can't even like take breakfast. And those are the kind of things that I want to do on a balcony. I think we moved here the day before yesterday. So in those 2 days, I've spent more time on the balcony than I have in the 1.5 months that I've spent in the other house. So yeah, that's just it. It's not a moving vlog, that's why I didn't even put it in the title. I just decided to pack what I could, especially plates and also clothes. I wasn't packing like someone who's hiring a moving company. I was just like, provided things can get into maybe a bucket or whatever. I didn't have to like do elaborate packing and fitting everything nicely. No, I was just like packing and bringing things here, and then from there I had to hire people to come and help me carry the big things like the fridge, the TV stand, the microwave, the bed, So that was another category of people. And then I also had to help get someone. The person who mounted my TV, I had to get him back to unmount it from that house and also come and mount it here in this house. And then I also had to connect to the internet guys, because this house, they didn't have that router that the other house had. So I had to call the internet guys to come and connect fast. It was just a whole lot of process. Moving is never easy. So yeah, that is what happened, and now we are here. And I'm going to make an order for my furniture, for my couch. Finally, we're going to have a couch. I'm going to pay it now and make an order so that in the next few days the couch will be available. Today is on Friday. So what I did actually end of last week, on my A Day in the Life vlog, when I told you that I was going somewhere to check for things, I was going to shop for the furniture. So I was going to look for a couch on Ngong Road. So, because I know Ngong Road has a lot of good furniture. There was someone who was helping me with this, getting the furniture, and they recommended that I check along Ngong Road. So I did that. I went and I walked around. I talked to the furniture guys. I asked for the prices. No, I saw the designs. I asked a couple of things here and there, but the original design that Linda wanted, Fundis told me that that local fundis can't make this. They're like, surely. I think like 4 furniture shops, they're like, a local fundi cannot make this. These are usually imported, so unless I get them from a place like Furniture Palace. Yes, trust Linda to want things that are not even out of reach. Like, that's just me. I don't know. So I wanted something that, a chair, a normal couch, but extendable, such that you can pull it from behind. There's a section you can pull from down, lift it up, extend it up, so it can be like a bed. Because now I have 1 bedroom, and the space between my bed and the floor is like this. So I can't even put a mattress under there. And I hate the thing of putting a mattress here. If I had like 2 bedrooms, maybe the other bedroom would have been like that, and then my bedroom remains like this. But here on a daily basis, I'll be having a mattress here, because I don't use the mattress on a daily basis, only when I have guests. So that's why I wanted the extendable couch, and they were like, nope, we can't make this. So I was like, let me just get a normal couch. And then I was going to get my table made by my friend Masintinyari. She's a YouTuber. She was also there in the YouTuber's branch. So she has a furniture shop. She was going to make she's going to make my table. She's going to make my table. There's a table that I want. If she makes that table the way that I've explained to her, I will be so happy, because it is beautiful. So that was the plan, to get the furniture, the couch from Ngomro, to get this one. But eventually, after a lot of discussions and everything, and we talked with Mercy, I decided to just let her also make my couch. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to her furniture shop. It's located along Thika Road, Apple Car Wash. Yes. So I'm going to talk to her. She knows the table that I want, but for the couch, I'm going to give her the specifics, because there are things that I want like differently, okay, from the normal couch. And then I'm going to pay, so she can start making those things. And after meeting Mercy, I am going to withdraw my first YouTube money. So I'm passing by the ATM. This is the first YouTube money that I'm going to touch. I was monetized in November, guys. This is April. So my first payment, I think it's out. And I've been told that they normally just deposit it in your account, so I want to go withdraw the money. And then I'm going to pass by the market, and I'm going to buy a few things, because I want to do a mini meal prep or batch cooking. I don't know which of the two. I want to cook a lot of foods to last us the next few days. So I'm just giving you a run through. So see you. Let's go. I'm here at Mercy's shop. I'm waiting for her. Just near the road. Like, it's very, very easily accessible. I've seen her. Nakufaini wewe, nakufaini. Unabai soda. Lunch is on you. Wana vloggers. Nani nimechelewa? Mambo. Poa. Umechelewa. Daka gapi? Unijisikia muona. Unijisikia nimekuletea. Ndio ndio usiku. Anataka we need a soulmate.
I can taste something bitter in the sweetness. There's an ache in.
Guys, this is the name of the furniture, El Nyari Furniture. It's located just by along Thika Road. This is Car Wash. This stage is called Car Wash, just before Githurai 45. So this is what Mercy is doing. Look at this bed. Look at this bed. This is Masintinyari. You know her by now.
Yes, that this is me. Kuja mwenye kwa shop yetu. El Nyari Furniture.
Yes.
Like us at on Instagram, TikTok na Facebook. Na pia namba yetu iko pinned on our Instagram. So you are very welcome.
So kazi kwako.
Yes.
The pressure is on. Let's see what we will do.
Kazi mtaona tu. We here to deliver.
Yeah, so guys, I'm happy I've made the order for the couch and other things that you will see. Yeah.
Mtaona vitu kadhaa.
Yeah.
Next week.
Yeah.
In my lungs, 'cause I'm not breathing. I break myself to pieces, test my patience.
Hey guys, so I'm home. It's getting kind of dark because it's already 6 p.m. I want to show you the house that it looks like, and then I want to get right into meal prepping or batch cooking. Guys, it's kind of dark, but I'm not using the ring light, so just bear with me. Basically, the houses just have almost similar arrangement with very, very minor differences. If you can remember, what was happening was that the curtains in my previous house, these curtains were on this side and this chair was on this side. But same arrangement, you see, Charge is here chilling. The only thing that I realized that I don't like, I'm going to remove, is this. They added an extra, this thing in between, because in my previous house it was just one, so this curtain would reach up to the door. Now here there's this, and I hate the fact that when you close now here, that there's this space, clear demarcation of where the door ends. I don't want to see any space. I want it to be like closed. So this is not a big deal. I am going to remove this thing. You see there are screws. I'm going to remove it so we can just have one big whatever. But the arrangement is the same as the previous house here. Even here the arrangement is completely the same. What I've realized is that this sitting room has more sockets. Like there are 2 sockets over here, and then there are 2 sockets over here, and then there are 2 more sockets over here. See? But now what they messed up was that this aerial, which is supposed to be for that place, they placed it here. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know if they thought someone was going to mount a TV here. I don't know, it's becoming blurry. I don't know if they thought someone was going to mount a TV here. So I don't know if their thought process was people are going to sit like this and like this, watching from here. Which yes can work if you're only mounting. But now look at me, I have a whole TV stand. If I'm to put this TV stand, it is going to block the way. How will people pass to the other rooms? That's just one thing that I noticed that I didn't like, but there's a way we're going to figure things out with. The person who mounted these, he's supposed to come back and also buy the cables for the channels, because since I bought this TV, I've only been watching YouTube and Netflix. I've not been watching the local channels, so I can't even watch the news. And so because this one is here, so the only alternative is to have a wire run all around. It's going to look ugly. I hate it. So what we decided, I told him to push it like this, go down there. Now the problem is that here it's going to be seen, so I'll have to find a way to maybe buy a rag or something. I don't know, but that's the easiest for me. I can't imagine a wire passing here. It's going to look ugly, and since this is going to be my wall gallery, you agree? I don't like it. So after that, the kitchen is the same arrangement as that one. All these houses have the same arrangement. So if you look at it, the arrangement is just similar. The only difference is that when you, in my previous house, this was the entrance, and so you will come to, the sitting room was here, and then the kitchen was there. And now it's the opposite, because one of the things I also love about these houses is the sockets, because even here, apart from that, there is this one for the fridge, and then I have an extra one. And then also on this side, I have 2 extra sockets. So sometimes when I'm vlogging, even I just connect the ring light. I don't need to use an extension all the time, and I just vlog. And then also I realized that here, this carpet is bigger, which I appreciate, because in my previous house, these 2 were big, but this one was reaching here. So I couldn't put saucepans because removing them was a problem. So if you can remember, I used to put my saucepans down here, which is quite weird. So it's basically the same thing, only that now in the previous house as we were getting in, also this was the other side, was there. So sometimes it gets confusing when I'm trying to look for cups are here, yes. Because in the other one, the one drawer was here, this was there, and this was there. I don't know if maybe you guys can't even see a difference in these houses, and I'm trying to explain. But basically, it's the same thing. Let me show you the reason why I chose this side. The view, guys, look, we even have trees. Look at that scenery over there. There's some preaching going on somewhere, but you can see the scenery. And the balcony is not small. It's actually, from here to here is wider than my old balcony. But this view and the fact that we are up, so, and there's no road here, because where I was living there was a road like here. I love it. The only other thing I noticed is that here, the space is, they squeeze it a bit so that it offers more privacy. They brought this one here. So if you can see here, there's more space my previous one, this wall was reaching here. So you see, there's more privacy from the sitting room, but here it's the same arrangement as my previous house. But funny thing is that this mirror is actually bigger. I don't know how. And also this space is bigger. I feel like this space is bigger than my previous house. And then another difference is just that in my previous house, this was the bedroom, this was the bathroom. But now here it's the opposite. This is the bathroom, it's this side. Same arrangement, everything. There's no need of showing you much. This is the bathroom over there, and the bedroom is over here. But even when you come to the bedroom, same arrangement. It's only that they've alternated it. The window is there, and then the bed is over here with like a small space there. This space here. By the way, these bedrooms are big. And then also this space here. The wardrobes are over here. Same design as the previous one, only that this one was this here for the previous ones, where the shelf was. And I feel like I've arranged it much better than I did the previous one. I even put bags there on their own, which I didn't. A lot of my clothes are dirty. Same place, same things I did down. And then also this side. And I feel like even up there I've really arranged it. In my previous house I didn't arrange it this much. I even have space. Same thing. There isn't much difference. Same thing. I was thinking of greens, vegetables, cereals, and then meat stuff. I'm very proud of the fact that we've done this healthy and natural, no spices kind of food, no fatty kind of foods for 2 weeks. Now we are pushing on to the 3rd week. So what I just realized is that I didn't get the greens, the traditional greens, the kienyeji. I wanted to prepare 2 types, one with milk, one without, so different times, but I didn't get. I've moved. I was shopping at Githurai 45, then I came and shopped in my estate, so I moved around a lot and I forgot. It's okay because we have other kinds of greens, and we've also eaten these traditional, the greens so much this past week, so it's okay if we take a 1 or 2 days break, and then I'll shop for them maybe in the next 2 days and then add to this list. And I decided to do this so I can be able to stick to this healthy whatever, because if I don't, then you are hungry, then you grab the thing that is the quickest to eat. So most of the time that will be like a, ooh, metoboa, I have pierced this. Okay, there's nothing I can do. So this is the rice going to there. I've not done my shopping, so that's why I've just bought this kawandita to help me prepare this. But this is the beef. The meat is, this is normal beef. This is chicken. If I'm telling you, Taraji yesterday told me she's tired of fish. Initially, I didn't want to buy chicken because if I'm not cooking with spices, I prefer to cook kienyeji or the traditional chicken, because that one I normally don't like spices in it. I use onions, tomatoes, and then maybe garlic, and then coriander. I'm done. Or maybe the roiko for chicken. I don't do this. You curry powder, pilau masala. I don't do those things on the traditional chicken. But for this broiler, I normally feel like it's so bland. Like in a car too tasteless. Come, at a maji, water tastes better. I always feel like it's so bland without spices. So that's why I was avoiding it, but I figured out a way. So these are the meats. And then the vegetables, I have this is mishiri, French beans, and then I also have carrots here, and then I have potatoes. I want to make a stew with that are mixed, and then also I have cabbage, which I want to make a stew together with, also not stew, I want to prepare cabbage with carrots, so that can be like a sort of a greens. I have this for breakfast. These are sweet potatoes. I've just added some fruits. Fruits are good. We have avocados here, we have these ones. And then what else? So the spices that I'm going to use are natural spices. I'm going to use onions, these normal onions, red onions. I'm going to use a lot of spring onions. I'm going to use the yellow capsicum, the red capsicum, so I can have flavor without using these spices. And then I've also added rosemary.
So my days are cold without you. While I'm with you. And my heart can't take no more. I can't keep running back to you. See, my days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you. See, my days are cold without you. I'm hurting while I'm with you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you. I'm hurting while I'm with you. And though my heart can't take no more, I keep on running back to you.
Some say the X made the sex spectacular. Make me looking from your neck to your back, then you're shivering, tongue delivering. Chills up that spine, that ass is mine. Skip the wine and the candlelight, no crystal tonight. It's alright with you. Straight to your mother's bed, not the Marriott. We'd be lucky if we found a spot next to your sister. Damn, I really missed her. Way she used to rub my back when I. Now I know you used to sweets at the Park of Meridian, trips to the Caribbean, but tonight no ends.
You must be used to me crying,
And another one.
while you're out bumping and grinding, but I'm leaving you tonight. Without you, and on my
The music
I'm
just
leaving you
turns me on.
tonight. Baby,
Cookie boy sound.
That's deadness.
Start to stutter when I speak. Try to stand, but my knees go weak. What's happening to me? In the dark, can you tell me what it means? Lay my head on my pillow, staring out the window. Trying to stop from the side. The reason why. Always on my mind. I get shitty when I see you.
Got this full surface blend right here. Rashonda, y'all. It's going down, boy. Swizz beat. What up, Bite? Come on.
Honey, I see you looking at me. I'm ready to go with you if you want me.
Sexy.
'Cause baby, there's no one that makes me smile the way that you do. You one of a kind. If you roll with me, then you will see I'm all you need. Baby, just take my hand.
I like how it's going down right here, baby. Word up. Tone touch. Come on.
Baby, if you roll with me, then you will see I'm all you need.
Shout out the whole world, man. Word up. Bring it back, man. Alright, we got this full surface blend right here. Rashonda, y'all. It's going down, boy. Swizz beat. What up, Bite? Come on.
Honey, I see you looking at me. I'm ready to go with you if you want me. Cause baby, there's no one that makes me smile.
So I'm done with the preparations. It's been 3 hours actually since I started. I first want to take a 10 or 15 minutes rest before I continue. But the beef has already boiled. I'm going to remove these. My hands are clean. I always wash my hands a million times. I'm going to just remove the rosemary. The same to the chicken. The chicken is also ready. And then this one has also cooled. So I want to pack it. And then I have all the ingredients for preparing these foods. So initially I thought of just boiling these, but I've just decided to fry it. I'm going to fry these. I'm going to fry these.
The way that you do, you one of a kind. If you roll with me, then you will see all you need. Baby, just take my hand.
I like how it's going down right here, baby. Word up, tone touch, come on.
Baby, if you roll with me, then you will see all you need.
Shout out the whole world, man. Word up. Bring it up. All right, we got this full surface blend right here. Mashonda, y'all. It's going down, boy. Swizz beat. What up, bite? Come on.
Honey, I see you looking at me. I'm ready to go with you if you want me.
Sexy.
Cause baby, there's no one that makes me smile the way that you do. You one of a kind. If you roll with me, then you will see all you need. Baby, just take my hand.
I like how it's going down right here, baby. Word up, tone touch, come on.
Baby, if you roll with me, then you will see all you need.
Shout out the whole world, man. Word up. Bring it up.
I can taste something bitter in the sweetness. There's an ache in my lungs 'cause I'm not breathing. I break myself to pieces, test my patience, craving just a little validation. When will I start feeling like I'm good enough for you? Only happy if you're happy for me. Dying every second you ignore me. Now all my self-worth depends on you. When did I become so desperate? When did I become so insecure? I hate myself so you can love me more. When did I become so desperate? Break the mirror on my bedroom door. How much longer can I do this for? Do this for? Scared that nothing that I say is gonna convince me. Need to hear it come from you, or I don't sleep. I spend my free time wishing I was different. New identities and new beginnings. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. When did I become so desperate? When did I become so insecure? I hate myself so you can love me more. When did I become so desperate? Break the mirror on my bedroom door. How much longer can I do this for? Do this for?
When did I become so...
When did I become so insecure? I hate myself so you can love me more. When did I become so desperate? Yeah, I break the mirror on my bedroom door. When did I become so? When did I become so? I hate myself so you can love me more.
So I'm done with the cooking. This is our chicken. I was worried that it would look so white because I didn't even boil it with spices or first shallow fry it the way I normally do, but it looks so yummy. And then here's our beef also. Yeah, I'm glad I fried it because initially I thought of just boiling, but it looks so yummy. And then this is our stew. Whew, it's kind of hot. I'll just move it from the fire. Yeah, these are our vegetable actually. Do you remember the vegetables we used? And then this is a mixture of carrots and cabbage. And then these are our sweet potatoes. If you know, you know these parts that always look like they're almost burnt. They're always so sweet. So what I want to do is I want them to cool down completely before I pack them. And yes, it may look like a joke, but these are my containers. Yes, I'm going to buy containers like a lot and maybe matching or similar ones, but some of them are even like Taraji's lunchbox. But since kids are on school holiday, tomorrow I may cook the green grams. May, because at this point I'm not sure, because I meal prepped this one. Okay, let me say I boiled, not meal prepped one thing. I boiled these kamande. What are kamandes in English? Is it cowpeas or chickpeas? One of those two. So we've eaten it. It was a lot. It was like 2 containers. We've eaten it so much. I'm feeling like we may have to give cereals a break. Maybe just eat this remaining one, and then maybe also just use this stew, vegetable stew, for rice instead of boiling the green grams. But we'll see. But 2 days from today, I'm going to add the greens, 2 types of greens. So obviously they will not be in this video. I am so tired. I'll pack these ones, guys, and then see you tomorrow.
Since I can remember, since I was a child, you gave me all you could and all you had. Now that I am older, now that I'm grown, I see how hard you worked to make our house home. If I turn out half the man you are, I'll be happy with my life. You showed me how to raise a family and how to treat a wife. You put food on the table, so I was able to follow every one of my dreams. If I turn out half the man you are, I would do it alright.
It's Saturday morning. I've already showered. I was actually just making my breakfast over there, so I can take breakfast and then go to church. But it has just started raining. Look at the clouds. What? This is the homemade peanut butter that I was telling you guys that I normally use. It doesn't even have a brand because it's just made locally. I'm telling you, the way it flows, even if you can see, it is flowy, like it is liquidish. I love it, and it is so yummy. This is what I normally use. I was even thinking of actually making a traditional Luo meal called Magira. We normally make it using this, but I'm like, if I use half of it and then it may take me a while before I get the next one. But this one, let me show you how it spreads. I'm holding the phone with one hand, so let me I'm telling you, it reminds me of Odi in Uganda. In Uganda they have something called Odi. I think it's a mixture of groundnuts and sim. I'm spreading with one hand, but you can see. How am I supposed to get to church? Hey guys, it's 11 a.m. Technically, I'm already late for church. I actually starts at around 8 a.m. But in the real sense, it starts at 7. There are those who go to church at 7. So, and normally, for us, church is usually a holiday. See, this thing of the Sabbath is a day of rest. We take it literally. It's a holiday. I'm a Seventh-day Adventist. So that church will be from 8 a.m. ideally, but people usually come from 9 a.m. to 12:30 to 1. And then take a break. People eat from 2 again to even 6. So, and when you are up country, we shall go. We never used to do anything at all. We strictly followed the Sabbath is a day of rest. Actually, I've run out of my foundation, but I don't want to buy these ones from Du Bois again. All my makeup are from Du Bois, but this one of foundation, I decided this year that for foundation I want to just try and buy original makeup, just foundation, or maybe foundation and concealer. So that's why I've taken time to buy this, because I want to look for money to buy original. So I'm saying up country, when you're up country, we never used to do anything on Saturday. Anything. I'm telling you, there will be no cooking in that homestead. My grandfather was a renowned pastor. I've gone to places that are very far from my place, and the minute I mention his name, they're like, we know him, and then they describe him. He used to minister. He was like, those we can call them missionaries. My grandfather was almost like a missionary. I mean, he traveled from one place to another preaching. Bottom line is, he really followed the Sabbath. So we will do things on Friday, whether it is cooking. And then on Saturday, we'll just go to church. And then church. And then when we're done with church, we sit down and wait for the sun to set. That's when you start washing all the dishes from Friday night. Because you will never do any work on Saturday. What? Hey! You will see fire. My grandfather did not play when it came to the Sabbath. I've decided to just go, despite the fact that I'm late and I've missed a lot of things. But the main reason that I'm actually going to church even today, because I'm already late, I would have just cancelled, is that I want to give tithe. I'm excited about it because this may seem strange to a lot of you, but I've never given tithe my entire life. I've just never. I've never given tithe. My sister and my brother, they don't joke when it comes to tithe. They don't joke. They don't miss. I know the importance of tithe, guys. Don't tell me, oh, it will do this. I know. I've just never been able to give. And this may sound like an excuse, but initially when I started working, I was earning 8,000 Kenyan shillings. That is less than $80. That is, I didn't think $6.60 something or $70 something per month. This money was rent. This money was transport. This money was, I was going to school, so I was paying like part of it for school, college. 8,000 per month. Aki, it was just not possible. I feel like if I'd given tithe in that stage of my life, it will not be from my whole heart. I'll be giving and then I'll be like, oh my God, now I gave that, now I can't even now do these things are not adding up. It was just hand to mouth. It was not even enough. I don't even know how I managed, because it was not even enough for you to survive on. So from there, a lot of the jobs that I've done have been more hand to mouth. Let me just be honest. It has just been a thing of surviving. Then I think I just got used to not giving tithe. When I knew that I was getting my payment after getting my AdSense pin, when I knew that I was getting paid this month, I started thinking, what is that one thing that I can do with my first YouTube check? You know, there was that pressure of what am I going to buy that will remind me this was my first payment from YouTube. What am I going to do? Like, I really thought about it. And then one day it just hit me. There are two things that I'm going to do. The first thing that came to mind was tithe. I was like, this is perfect. It's my first seed. It's like in the Bible when they were saying that when the people were giving the first seeds of all their crops, I don't know. It just made sense that this was the first, that this should be the first time that I'm giving tithe for my YouTube, my first YouTube payment. And then I'm just dedicating my entire content creation and my YouTube journey to God. So I'm like, God, this is me. I am dedicating my YouTube journey to God. So that's the reason I'm going to church actually today. Because yes, I wanted to go that 9 a.m. but with the rain and all that, that was out of my control. So guys, don't judge me on that tithe thing and be like, oh my God, you've never given that. No, don't judge me. And also believe that you should give with a cheerful heart. So right now I am very happy to give, which I don't think would have been the case when I started working. I truly believe that if you are really struggling to the point where it's hard to put food on the table, so on one side you can look at it like, let me test God, let me just like have faith in God and be like, I'm bringing this to you, God, and I know you're going to double and triple it. But at the same time, if you take that tithe to the church, you're going to sit down and start being like, oh my God, now I don't have money. You're going to feel bad. Don't do it. There's no point, because Even the blessings that you are hoping to get from it, you won't get them because it's supposed to give cheerfully. There are different levels of struggling. There's a level of struggling that is normal. No, you can't have good days all the time, or you can't have all the time. Sometimes you like. And then there's a level of struggling that is below. And then there's a level of struggling where you are fighting for your life. You're like, what's the point of even living? Yeah, I truly believe. If you are that down, and you're not able to give cheerfully, don't do it, okay? Don't do it. God is your Father. He knows your heart. And when the time is right, you will do it. And it has started raining again heavily. So I've finished filming the video. So guys, the video is there already. So that I'm going to change my mind. I've already filmed it. I've already told you the exact amount that I got. This is a video that you do not want to miss. So I think I'm going to upload it, and if I see like there are so many questions and whatever from YouTubers mostly, I can do a live in the evening. So I answer a lot of your questions too. But I'm happy that I did this video. But you guys knew that I was going to tell you. You're not shocked. Are you shocked? Are you shocked? Pandaju, people who are left here. I'll step on that. Abba, you say hi to them.
Hi.
Oh my goodness. Okay, she really tried. She was so quiet there. Because now, I don't know. I hope I'll be able to create a filming place in my bedroom. Because now when I film here, then she can't watch me.
Mom, you know, don't say about the rain. The rain is true. It was killing my head. It is killing my head right now.
Your head was killing your head. I'm telling you, it rained. It was a heavy downpour.
And my head even feels pain right now.
My child is as extra as me. Lately, the rain was killing her head. I said, I am so proud of myself for this day. I am so proud of myself. I've spent the last 1.5 hours doing something that I've been scared of for, I think, from the time I got monetized, and then YouTube started sending me those information telling me that I should create memberships for my audience, and I'm like, guys, there was a time I tried, it looked so complicated. I was like, what are these? And then I didn't really understand what are these memberships, because sometimes when I go to people's other YouTubers channels, I see like a button written there, join. So now I click out of curiosity. I'm like, okay, what am I joining? I really didn't have a clue. So there's one YouTuber friend of mine, Robertina Mbula. Thank you. I just asked her, Robertina, since you have like, I can see the join button on your channel, what is this thing? And then she explained it to me really well, and I got the concept. So she told me this is just a way for your audience to give you extra support. If you have a favorite YouTuber, sometimes normally you send them those super thanks, whatever. Some people go an extra mile, they contact you, they want to send you something on PayPal, whatever. So memberships is just a way for you to support this person, maybe 1 month or 2 months or monthly or for as long as you want. I think I'm one of those people. Sometimes I struggle with accepting something and then giving nothing in return. I'm like, so I reached out to Life with Linda Murray, and I was like, okay, now if I set up this membership and now these people are going to maybe support me with maybe a certain amount each month, so what am I giving them? And she was like, there's nothing that you're supposed to give them. It's just a way of them supporting you. So I was like, so the idea was like, trying the idea was like, so they're just going to support me just like that without me. I don't know. It's something I'm working on. Bottom line is, I've been able to create those memberships, and I'm so happy. I've created 5 levels. You can create as many levels as you want. So basically, it's just a way for someone to support you monthly. Let's say the first level is at $1.99. That is like 200 bob a month. So you can decide, I want to give Linda this 200 bob this month, and then next month you cancel. That's it. Or you can say, I want to give Linda this 200 bob for the next 3 months. This month they deduct 200, next month they deduct 200, the next month, and then that's it. Or for however long you want. Okay, so that's something that I've just created, and you can cancel anytime you want to, even after 1 month. I'm always extra. At this point, you guys are used to me, so I didn't just want to put random names, so I thought of names. So I have 5 levels. I created level 1. My people who are in level 1, the ones who are paying $1.99, I'm calling them insiders. Like, if you pay, you are an insider. Insider is level 1. The next level is called trusted farm, like trusted family. So in short, trusted farm. Level 3, executive. So if you join my level 3, you are an executive. Level 4, you are royalty. I love these names. I was getting excited when thinking of them. So level 4, you are royalty. The last level, which is level 5, you are a VIP, darling. Miriam. I get so excited with small things, but yeah, it's not a small thing because you guys already watch my videos, you like, you share, you comment, you inbox me, and that is more than enough. This thing that I'm introducing, it's just extra. Don't you feel any pressure to join, or don't feel like now if you don't join there's something wrong you're doing. No, absolutely no pressure. It's just for those people who feel like they want to do extra and they are able to. And then don't feel that now I'm just going to take all my content, my Nairobi living vlogs and everything you love, and I'm just going to give to this other group because they are paying. No. No, I'm still going to do my normal content, but I just want to also feel like I'm giving something small, okay, back. So that's why we have these two small things. Like if you become if you join any of these members, you'll have to those two small badges. So if you comment, there's like a badge that appears alongside your name. I have the option of replying to your comments first. Okay. I'm not saying that is what I'm always going to do, but I have the option of replying to my members' comments first. I have the option of posting something on the community tab that only my members see. So from now, if I post something on the community tab, it will ask me if it is for all my subscribers or only for my channel members. And then another perk is that I'll be able to give their levels that I'll be able to maybe give you a shout out. I can also go live with only my members. So I can also have the option of giving you a chance to giving you polls so you can maybe decide the next video I do or give me video ideas. It's just a way of interacting further with you, but it does not mean that I'm going to take my main content away, okay? You people are still going to get the videos that you've been getting back to back to back to back. So if that's something that you're interested in, whenever you see that join button, because it's I've been told it will take 24 hours for it to show. They're still reviewing those packs, because you may promise things that are against the YouTube community guidelines. I don't know. What can you promise? Maybe nude photos, and then YouTube is like, nah. So YouTube is reviewing the packs that I've promised my people. If they're okay with it, they'll approve, and then you'll see the join button, hopefully by the time this video goes up, if not any other time apart from that. So if you choose to join this inner circle of mine, I'll be so grateful. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. See you in my next vlog. Bye-bye.